We haven't been told several times, or without any compunction, about the ways in which the things that we left behind on beaches with the pails in which the silly Schenectadies became our friends and became the people that we chose to take to weddings, and the people that we hid with under the covers and under the couches and under the awnings that many people sold for lunch. In the several times that these hurtful allegations were made by the parties who had bears and the parties who had bear-like stand-ins for architecturalists, there were monuments, and they were erected southward or northward, but never eastward and never westward. And the explanation for these inconsistencies, if they could be termed that, is that there were shores on which waves lapped, made of Kool-Aid and made of cinnamon. And these waves coursing and lapping, and what they do is they wear away, and they pull towards themselves, and they pull towards an unknown sepulcher, the remains of long division. What was written on the chalkboard when the frequencies were younger than tomatoes, what was written was kind of burgeoning filth-mongering. And filth-mongering not in any sort of moral latitudinous sense, but filth-mongering in terms of literal filth, the mongering of the kind of grimy residue that comes from welterweights and Borneo. Not to malign Borneo, it's just that some land masses have more Bulgarians and some land masses have fewer. And the ones that aren't composed of the right consistency, or we could say that the soil isn't porous enough to soak up that kind of arrogance. We could say that when those friends of friends invite you to their wedding, they don't want you to bring a softball, and they don't want you to bring a softball-shaped cantaloupe or a football that you've drawn a curly-Q pig upon. What they want from you is genuflection. They want your knees to be bruised because you have so often fell to them while chanting the names of their marbles and their corduroy pants.